Hi, good evening Form 4 students. Apa khabar semua? How are you all? Okay, welcome to today's class. And actually, I have to let you all know that today's class currently is actually a pre-recorded live class, okay? Because teacher couldn't make it to be live tonight with all of you. Cikgu tak dapat like bersama-sama live, jadi cikgu rekodkan video ni supaya pelajar tak miss kelas hari ni, so that you don't miss today's class. So although I can't read the chat and immediately respond or what, walaupun cikgu tak dapat nak respond dekat bahagian chat, just let me know, okay? If you have any concern regarding today's class, kalau ada soalan ke apa, you can just ask in the chat, no problem. Once I am back, I'll definitely check, okay, the chat sections and all. Okay, and welcome to today's class kepada pelajar baru. If you are new, okay, my name is Teacher Veronica, and teacher don't want to miss the lesson because I know banyak students yang akan hadapi peperiksaan akhir tahun very soon, right? Okay, so it's a good thing that actually YouTube enables teacher to record and then let me play it live. Okay, so that's a good advantage here. Sebab hari ni kita nak masuk bab baru, which is bab 8 vector. So therefore, you need full focus, full attention. Okay, and I hope you are ready with the notes. Okay, pelajar dah ada notes. Pelajar kalau tak ada nota, you can just like write down the answers first. Make sure jangan tonton sahaja. Make sure don't just watch only, because you need to write down the answers. Okay, you need to do the working and so forth. Okay, so I think I'll just say hi to the usual students who selalunya will say hi and hello teacher. Puing, hello. Kirtana, hello. How are you? Okay. If I'm not mistaken, Richard, there's also another student who's always commenting and saying hi. Okay. So hari ini kita akan masuk bab 8 vector. Okay, we're going to start vector chapter. So I hope you're ready. This chapter mostly like in a lot of schools, okay, cikgu-cikgu semua selalu akan cakap bab ni sangat-sangat susah. It's very difficult. Okay, but if you ask teacher, kalau students tanya dengan cikgu, cikgu rasa bab ini sebenarnya sederhana. It's in the mid. It's not too hard, it's not too easy. It's why teacher say it's not too hard, because you have formulas, you have a certain ways of answering the soalan. Ada cara nak jawab. Okay, so kalau students dah dapat tangkap cara nak jawab, if you can catch that, you know, the way how to answer, this bab is going to be easy for you. It's not a susah bab. Okay, right. Usually the entire maths is a killer subject. That's what everyone says, isn't it? Tapi when you study and when you do your revision, you practice, memang boleh kan sebenarnya. It's not that hard. Okay, so let's get started dengan the first part. Okay, vector kita akan mula dengan 8.1. Okay, kita ada vector quantity. We have vector quantity and scalar quantity. Okay, what is vector quantity? What is scalar quantity? You can read here. This a vector means, okay, it's a quantity that has both magnitude and direction. Okay, how many of y'all know what is the meaning of magnitude here? Berapa ramai yang tahu maksud magnitude? Direction, I think most of you know direction is going to the north, west, east, south, or what is that? Going to the left, going to the right. Okay, this is all direction. Direction, like, you know, north, pergi ke arah utara, selatan. Ini semua direction. Direction ialah arah. Okay, dalam bahasa, direction ialah arah. Okay, untuk magnitude pun magnitude, tapi ejaan dia lain sikit in bahasa lah. Okay, magnitude got E in English, tapi in bahasa tak ada. Okay, so magnitude always comes as 2 unit. You will have 2 units for magnitude. For example, kilometer per hour, meter per second. Memang akan ada 2 unit. That's magnitude. For example, let's see. The car is moving at 200 kilometer per hour. My mother is whisking the eggs at 3 minutes per second. It's okay, sorry, three, no, like that kind of thing. You ada dua unit untuk magnitude. You must have dua units lah selalunya untuk magnitude. Kilometer per hour, meter per second. What else we have? I think we can say that maybe you all got learn ringgit. Okay, ringgit Malaysia per hour. As long it's got 2 unit. Okay, as long kalau ada 2 unit itu adalah magnitude. Okay, skala quantity means you only have magnitude sahaja. Magnitude only. So skala means dalam bahasa pun we call that as quantity skala. Okay, ejaan is SKALAR. Quantity skala. Okay, quantity skala only got magnitude tapi tak ada arah. There's no direction. So like for example I say vector means okay, kereta itu bergerak 200 km per jam ke arah utara. Okay, but if I just say kereta itu bergerak 200 km per jam, that means there's a skala because there's no direction there. Okay, so as you can see here, speed. Speed is kelajuan, isn't it? So kelajuan of 5 meter per saat that is known as skala. But the same thing, teacher write kelajuan 5 meter per saat ke arah north. Utara, north means vector. Yeah, so this is the first thing you must understand, the basic difference, skala and vector. This is the basic difference first, kena faham. Okay, now let's see whether the following kita boleh identify tak ini ialah skala, quantity skala atau quantity vector. Okay, the first one, Rena's body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Suhu badan Rena adalah 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, 37 degrees Celsius, is that magnitude or is that what is that with direction? Okay, as you can see here, magnitude, it means that you have what is that? A value and then it's unit, isn't it? Okay, so here this is showing a unit which is 37 degrees Celsius. So therefore, this will be skala. Quantity, skala quantity lah, quantity skala. Okay, so as you can see, right, magnitude, you have units, right? 2 units. You can ask the teacher why this one degree Celsius also still teacher say that it's a skala. Okay, because it has a unit. Okay, because it has a unit. Like the most common lah, like paling common selalunya is 2 units. So if you see degree Celsius only, yes, you can consider that as skala quantity. Okay, so next one, number 2. Devin rides his motorcycle at a low speed. Okay, Devin menunggang motosikal pada kelajuan yang rendah. Okay, kelajuan rendah. Do we have any magnitude here or not? Ada tak nilai? There's no any values, isn't it? You don't have. Because even if they say he's riding his motorcycle at 30 km per hour, then we can say that's magnitude. Okay, do we have a direction? Ada arah tak? Direction, going where? Don't have also. So this one is not skala quantity, is not vector quantity. Is bukan. Salah satu pun bukan. Neither. Okay, one of it also is not. So we write neither. Okay. Number 3, the toy car which is controlled by 18 is moving west at a speed of 0.5 meter per second. Okay. Kereta mainan yang sedang dikontrol oleh 18 sedang bergerak ke arah barat, okay, pada kelajuan 0.5. So you have a direction here, okay, and you have the speed. The speed is the magnitude lah, okay, is the magnitude. So therefore, this one is got both. So got both, ada dua-dua. Magnitude pun ada, direction pun ada. Jadi ini adalah vector quantity. Quantity vector in bahasa. Okay, next one. Number 4. This one, Connie throws a ball to the left with a strong force. Okay, Connie throws a ball. Connie membuang atau membaling bola ke arah kiri dengan force. Okay, force yang sangat kuat. Okay, we have the direction, kan? Tapi magnitude tak ada. Magnitude don't have. You don't have any value here. So, if direction got magnitude don't have, can it be scalar? Boleh jadi scalar tak? Scalar cannot what? Scalar must have magnitude only. So, this one will be neither also. Dua-dua pun bukan. Dia bukan vector, dia bukan scalar. So, both also cannot. Okay? Okay. So, your magnitude can be most of the times be 2 units. Tapi if you see, for example, area of padang, okay, area of a field, it's like maybe 200 meters square. The meter, 200 meters square. Actually, meter square also is 2 unit lah. Because m, right? So like that all is magnitude. Okay? So just take note on that. The 37 degrees Celsius is also magnitude there. Okay. So we go to the next part. Representing the vector. Kita nak mewakilkan vector and find the magnitude and direction. Okay. Whenever kita nak draw a vector, whenever you want to draw a vector, okay. Like for example, they will write in capital letter like this, A to B. A come first, huruf A datang dulu, lepas tu baru huruf B. So A to B, students nampak tak? Can you see here the arrows going like that, right? So it starts from A, it goes to B. So when you draw a straight line, bila students lukis straight line, you must have a direction. Kena ada direction. Because vector means must have direction, isn't it? Okay, so daripada A pergi kepada B. Dia kena ada arah. Penunjuk arah. Okay? You must have the penunjuk arah. This is called as garis, tempering garis berarah. Tempering garis berarah in bahasa Melayu. A directed line segment. Okay. Sometimes another way to represent is, okay, you don't have capital letters, you can use small letter. But you must put a squiggle line. Okay, kalau tak guna huruf besar, boleh guna huruf kecil, tapi kena ada macam wave dekat bawah. Kalau students just lukis macam tu, tapi tulis A dah salah. Kena ada wave. Jangan guna yang dalam textbook or inside your question paper. Yes, they will have just the A only. But if you realize the A will be bolded and it will be italics, kan? Sebab dalam kertas soalan atau dalam buku teks, kalau student tengok A tu tanpa ada simbol dekat bawah tu, kan? Okay. Sebab dalam komputer kita boleh guna bold dengan italics. So if you use bold and italics, that's considered vector already. Dah considered vector. So this one take note. So jangan ikut macam textbook atau soalan. Tapi sebab kita tulis macam biasa, kan? So we have to put the squiggle line. Okay, if it is terbalik, it's this way means you have to put negative vector A. Because the direction terbalik, kan? Negative tu ialah untuk direction, okay? Okay, just take note of all this. Yang ni dalam kotak kuning ni, just ambil perhatian. Okay, ini semua, okay, student yang in bahasa, you boleh just Google search image untuk penunjuk arah. Okay, and then you just write down utara, selatan, I think then timur laut, barat daya, all that you write down dalam your nota. Okay. So, cara nak tulis vector, dua cara. One, teacher told already, put the arrow on top. Letak anak panah di atas A to B. Okay. Kemudian yang bawah ni, kalau if you use small letter, huruf kecil, kena letak wave dekat bawah. Okay. Magnitude. Kalau nak tulis magnitude kan nilai, kan? Like macam berapa kilometer per hour. It's like how many kilometers. That's magnitude, isn't it? It's a value. So magnitude, you must always put modular sign. Very important. If you don't put modular sign, then this chapter, only for this chapter, hanya untuk bab ini, modulus means magnitude. So kalau student nampak macam, okay, magnitude CD. What does this mean? That means this is finding magnitude of CD. Macam tu. Okay, that means kita sedang cari magnitude menggunakan modulus. Right. Okay, let's look at example. Okay. Draw and label. Draw and label each of the following vectors using a directed line segment. Okay. The first one. L to M. Okay, teacher besarkan sikit Okay, we're going to draw, kita nak lukis garis tembereng. Garis anak panah tembereng, right? Tembereng garis anak panah. Okay, it's a little tembereng garis berarah. Okay, kita nak lukis L to M, isn't it? Okay, L to M, magnitude 5 and to the south. Okay, south we follow this. That means south this must go down. Kita turun ke bawah south. Okay, 5 units, isn't it? Okay, if you look at this graph that teacher gave, okay, this one, right? Okay, you can see here 2 box is 1 unit. Jadi, we want 5 units, kan? Kita nak 5 unit. So, how many boxes I need? So, 5 times 2. Why teacher times 2? Kenapa darab 2? Because 1 unit, okay, like macam ni 1 unit is 2 box. 2 units, 4 box. 3 units, 6 box. Macam tu. 4 units, 8 box. So, sebab tu teacher darab with 2. Darab dengan 2 Okay, so it must go down, isn't it? So, we draw 10 boxes turun ke bawah lah. Okay, guna pembaris. Lukis untuk 10 box. 10 boxes. Okay, I think 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, dah ada 10 dekat sini. There's only 10. L to M, isn't it? So your starting L is here, M is here. So go down like that. This one is 10 units to the south. It's going down to the south. Turun ke arah selatan. That's all. Itu sahaja. We just want to represent. Kita nak represent dalam graph paper. Macam mana bentuk dia? Okay, B. Kita nak lukis vector V. This is small v. Magnitude of 4 square root 2. Okay, lain sikit yang ni. Dia punya magnitude 4 square root 2. To the southwest. Okay, southwest kat mana? Southwest pergi sebelah macam this way. I think this is tenggara, is it? In bahasa. Okay, southwest. Okay, maksudnya you need, okay, that means when you draw, you're going to draw like this, isn't it? 4 square root 2. Betul tak? Kita nak draw macam tu kan? Okay. So what we're going to do is, we need to imagine like here and here, berapa. Kita kena tahu kat sini dengan sini berapa dia punya nilai. So, teacher is going to assume, teacher nak assume dekat sini ialah maybe X, sini pun X lah. Because I don't know what is the nilai there, correct or not. So, you see, students nampak tak bentuk segitiga bersudut tegak? 90 degree triangle. Can you see the right angle triangle? Okay, so right angle triangle means kita boleh buat apa? We can do hypotenuse, correct or not? We can do hypotenuse. So what we do? We take, okay, 4 square root 2 square sama dengan x square plus x square lah. Okay? Because this is the hypo. Ini adalah hypotenuse. So you kena ambil adjacent. The formula, teacher harap you all remember. If don't, I write down for you all here. Hypotenuse square is adjacent square plus opposite square. Basically, teacher guna this formula only. I'm using this formula. Because hypotenuse only got one formula, what? Right. Then we solve this. Okay. 4 square root 2 square. Okay. Let's see what we get. 4 square root 2 square. Hold on. Calculator. Okay. 32. Teacher dapat 32. X square plus X square. 2x square. Okay, this one teacher bring go there. So 32 divide 2. What do I get? 32 bahagi 2 dapatlah 16. Okay, so from your x, you bring the power 2 go there. Square root of 16, isn't it? Okay, so your x will be 4. Correct? Okay, so you have to draw sini kena lukis 4 units. Okay, sini pun kena lukis 4 units. You have to draw 4, 4. 4 units means how many boxes you need? Okay, 4 units times 2, you need 8 box. Okay, so we do for 8 box. We start from, teacher start from here. Oh, 8 is, oops. I will correct it. 8 box, we can stop here. Okay. Excuse me. Lepas tu ada lagi satu going to the left side there, 8 boxes. Alright, we stop here. Okay, we just need 8 boxes only, because 4 units, right? Okay, then draw the straight line. Turun towards southwest. You connect lah, you connect the vertex part. You sambungkan vertex macam ni. Okay, so this one is vector V, okay, which is 4 square root 2 units southwest. Okay, here is 4 units, here is 4 units, but that one you don't have to write lah. Okay, you just, because the main one yang kita nak sebenarnya slanting, turun ke bawah kan. In exam, what you can do, you can erase the black color also. Or you leave it also, no problem. But you must label this one. Kena label the V. Kalau lukis semua lepas tu tak label, dah salah. It's already wrong. Okay. So you see the working, this you have to apply hypotenuse dekat sini. Just to draw this. Okay. We look at next, another example. Okay. Okay, determine the magnitude and direction. Tentukan magnitude dan arah untuk vektor di bawah. Okay, let's see this one. W. W, we must calculate how many units here. Okay, again, the same thing. 2 box is 1 unit. Okay, let's see how many box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ada 14 box. So 14 bahagi 2. You get 7 units. Yalah, because 7 times 2 dapat 14 boxes, right? Okay, so 7 units. Where is the direction? It's going which side? This one, you're not sure, you can see this. Just now, teacher gave you already. It's going to the west. Okay, so you can write down. This is vector W, isn't it? Okay. So vector W. Magnitude, magnitude we know already. Magnitude of W. So you see the modulus, you put modulus sign. Okay, 7 units. The direction, okay, arah dia of vector W is to the west. Arah vector W adalah ke arah barat. West is barat. Okay, now we try this. Okay, this one we don't know here how much, so we have to see total here how many boxes. Sampai berapa box? Okay, I think here got 10 units. No, sorry, 10 boxes. Ada 10 box. Okay, if got 10 box means, okay, ada 10 box kan? Okay, bahagi dengan 2. Why teacher bagi 2? Because one unit is 2 box. Satu unit, 2 box kan? So you bagi 2, you get 5 units. Okay, so here is 5 units. Sini pun 5 units. Okay, now we want G to F kan? Kita nak magnitude GF. Betul tak? G to F. Okay, how to get? So you have to do the kuasa 2, the hypotenuse just now. Okay, so this one is square root. Betul tak? GF you square root. Okay, here will be 5 square plus 5 square. Okay, teacher following the hypotenuse formula. Because this is hypotenuse, this is adjacent and opposite, like that. Okay, so hypotenuse is on the left hand side. Okay, then what you do, square root you bring to the other side, bawa ke sebelah sana. So dapat punca kuasa 5 square plus 5 square. Okay, let's see what's the answer. Punca kuasa 5 kuasa 2 tambah 5 kuasa 2. Punca kuasa 5 kuasa 2 tambah 5 kuasa 2. 5 square root 2. Okay, teacher punya calculator bagi dalam bentuk third. You can see or not? Straight away it gives insert. So if your calculator is not giving, teacher suggests you just use the normal third way. You learn in chapter 4, isn't it? Third, guna the cara to cari. Don't leave your answer in decimal. Jangan biarkan jawapan dalam perpuluhan sebab it looks messy a bit, and the SPM schema usually prefers a nice kemas answer. So here your magnitude 5 square root 2 units. And which direction is going up like that? Northwest. Okay. So the direction, the arah untuk GF. How teacher know GF? Because the arrow going up, right? So start from G, go to F. The direction of GF is northwest. Okay. So you already found the magnitude and found the direction. Okay. Sudah. Okay, you already learned how to cari the magnitude, how to cari the direction. Okay, jadi next one. Okay, properties of scalar multiplication on, what is that? Vectors. Okay, what is the property? Apakah sifat-sifat pendarapan vektor, okay, dengan skala? Okay, let's look at these. Vector, actually you will learn cara untuk darab the vector, tambah, tolak. Bahagi, not really, it's like it comes under darab also, okay? So you have only times, plus, and minus for vectors. Okay, let's see the first one. Kita tengok yang pertama. The diagram shows vector A. Okay, draw negative 1/2A. Okay, so negative means apa? Negative ialah direction dia berubah kan? Arah dia change, berubah. So kalau dia naik atas, the original one, negative one must turun bawah. Like that. Okay, let's look at this. What is the unit for A? Okay, let's find the magnitude untuk A dulu. Magnitude kan letak modulus, isn't it? Magnitude. Okay, here you can see how many boxes. We just calculate first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 box means you must divide 2. So it's 2 units. So here is 2 units. The bottom one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ada 6 box, 6 kotak. So dibahagi 2, dapatlah 3 units. Okay, so yang bawah ni 3. So untuk magnitude A, okay, A kuasa 2. And then we take 3 kuasa 2 plus 2 kuasa 2. Okay, we do the hypotenuse. So for A, it will become square root 3 square plus 2 square. 3 square plus 2 square. So I'm getting magnitude A is square root 13 units. Okay. Tapi if you realize, right, here we already know this is 2 units, correct or not? Here, 2 units. The down one is 3 units. So this is going to help you. Ini akan bantu student untuk lukis the first one, negative 1/2. Okay, so how to draw? For A, kita do. Okay, negative 1/2. Okay, for the straight one got how many units? 2 units, isn't it? So you times with 2 units. So you get negative 1 unit. The negative you ignore first. Negative is just directions sahaja. Okay. Then another one, negative 1/2 times 3 units. Times 3 means negative 3/2. Okay. So negative 3/2 is actually negative 1.5 lah. Okay, negative 1.5. Okay, this one are the units. Tapi kita nak lukis dia punya box. We're going to draw the box. 1 unit got how many box? So 1 unit, you darab with 2, isn't it? So got 2 box. You must draw 2 kotak. 1.5 kalau darab 2, kita ada 3 kotak. 3 kotak. Okay. So we draw this first one, 2 box. 2 box, like that only. 3 box, okay. 3 box going left, okay. 1, 2, 3, like that. 3 box. Okay, so we do the connection from here to here. Ni lah kita punya, very small, isn't it? Okay, this is our negative 1/2A. But because negative, you must put the arrow go down like that. Let me make it nicer. Go down. Like that. Turun ke bawah. Boleh. Okay. So what you do, you use that straight. For the slanting one, okay, yang garis tu turun macam slanting kan. Try to always use that vertical and the horizontal line. Easy for you to cari lah. Macam mana nak lukis dia punya magnitude. Okay. Okay, teacher give you all some time to write down first. Okay, because B kita nak buat 3/2. 3/2 A, vector A. Okay, let's do B. 3/2 vector A, Okay, B ialah 3/2 vector A. So what you do? Vector A, you know yang straight line itu ialah 2 unit kan? Okay, jadi kita masukkan dulu kat sini 2 unit. So you get 3 units. Okay. The other one untuk the horizontal, the bahagian yang macam ni melintang. Right, melintang is menegak, right? Okay, that one you how many box units? 3 units also. So you times, you get 9/2 units. 9/2, I think we change to perpuluhan 4.5. Okay, lepas tu kita nak box. We need to know how many box. So what you need to do is darab with 2 boxes. So here you must draw 6 box. 4.5 times 2 akan dapat 9. 9 boxes you must draw. Okay, so let's draw 6 box and 9 box. 6 box, I draw a straight line up. Hold on up, the straight line saying it ready. We're starting from here. 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, 6 box. For the bottom one, 9 box, isn't it? Jadi kita lukis 9 box. Okay, we start from here. Just to make it nice. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, lepas dah draw saya punya straight line, the vertical and the horizontal, I'm going to connect from here, oops, from here to here. Okay, macam ni. So the blue color one is the one you actually want, yang kita nak. Okay, the blue color. The pink color is to help you to draw the slanting. Sebab kalau tak macam mana nak lukis slanting tu kan? Slanting you cannot straight away draw. You have to find the straight lines first. That's why this 90-degree triangle is very important. Okay, this one is your 3/2a. This one going up lah, follow, because these are not negative. Bukan negative kan? So we follow the original one. Going up, naik ke atas. Okay. So we are done with drawing magnitude and direction. Okay, we are going to go to the next one. This one, teacher want you all to try now. Okay, can you see this part of the question? Nampak kan? Okay, diagram is showing vector P. Okay, draw and label 5/2P and -3P. Okay, yang ni pun sama it's the same. Here to here is 1 unit. So 2 boxes, okay? Here to here is 1 unit. Okay, teacher give you all 2 minutes. Cari the first one, 5/2P. So this one tak payah guna the triangle lah. Just goes a straight line like this only one. So tak payah guna triangle. Okay. So let's see the first one here. Okay, kat sini dah ada berapa box? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 units, because total you got 8 box. Correct or not? 8 box divided by 2, because each 2 is 1 unit like that. So total here you have 4 units. Betul tak? So magnitude for P, 4 units. Ada 4 unit. Okay, the first one here, we're going to use 5/2P. So you darab with 4 units first. So here you get 10 units. Kita nak lukis 10 unit. 10 units means ada berapa box? So you times by 2. So ada 20 box. Sebab 1 unit 2 box. 10 unit 10 darab 2, 20 box. Okay, let's see ya. 20 means, okay, I start from here. It will be until here lah. Oh, no, wait. I do this part. Middle, from like middle to middle. This should be 20. Because there is 10, here is 10. Okay, so we follow the arrow. This is positive kan? Jadi ikut je dia punya arah. Arah dia ke sebelah kanan. Therefore, this is your 5/2 magnitude. 5/2 vector P. This is actually how many units? 10 units. Okay. The next one, -3P, isn't it? Okay, -3 times with 4 units. You must always times the unit first, huh? Okay, so you got -12 units. Tapi 12 ni ada berapa box? So you must times 2. Got 24 box. Isn't it? Got 24 box. So we have to draw 24 box. Okay, so I draw a straight line. Then extra 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can stop until here. 20, then you just tambah 4. Okay, so this one negative, jadi the arrow will be terbalik. Anak panah dia ke sebelah kiri. So ini ialah -3P. Ini ialah berapa unit? 12 unit. Magnitude dia lah. They ask for the magnitude. Okay, done. Okay. Okay, if you all have any question, of course, teacher cannot see, but if you leave it in the comment, okay, I'll definitely go through. Okay. Okay, next one. The diagram shows a regular hexagon. Okay, kat sini ada hexagon. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, A ke B, dia punya vektor ialah U. B ke C, dia punya vektor ialah V. Okay, express. Express maksudnya kita kena ungkapkan. You want to ungkapkan, okay, the following in terms of U. Dalam bentuk U and bentuk V only. Either one lah. Either lah, and or. Kan ada dua kan kat sini. Dan atau. Okay. The first one, E to D. Okay, cuba pelajar tengok. E to D kan? Dia follow yang vektor mana dekat sini? Following which vector that? E to D. Which is following which vector? Meaning that when teacher asks like that, dia ikut magnitude dan direction yang mana? Dia ikut which magnitude and which arah? Which one? It's following. ED is the same. Can teacher say ED is the same as AB or not? Sama tak? That same direction, same magnitude is going to that side. Okay, so what you must do? Samakan sajalah. That means that vector ED is actually U. Finish. You already express dalam bentuk U already. Can easy Okay, A done. B, for E to F, you kena check dia follow vector yang mana. Okay, you see, this one teacher erase E to F. Okay, E to F, you see is going down. Turun macam slanting. Okay. Kemudian dia macam ikut vector yang mana. It's like following C to B kan. Okay, tapi if you realize this one, ini ialah B to C, betul tak? dapat vektor V. Kan? Tapi kita nak turun ke bawah. If turun ke bawah means C to B, what will happen to the vector? Apa akan jadi kepada vektor? Dia akan jadi negative V. Ha. Jadi EF ni dia sebenarnya follow CB tau. It's not following BC. You have to tentukan arah yang sama, magnitude. You have to follow the direction and the magnitude. So therefore this is negative V. Okay, negative V. Okay, how about C? A to D, isn't it? Okay, vector AD ni, okay, A to D is like going up the whole thing. This one is following which vector, meaning that dia ikut magnitude yang mana dan direction yang mana, which magnitude and arah. See carefully on your hexagon, dia ikut yang mana. Actually, if you realize, A sampai sini kan, it's following B to C, betul tak? Okay, tapi dia ada sekali lagi naik ke atas. So, A to D is actually 2 kali of BC. 2 times the BC tu. Okay, that value of BC is 2 times 2 kali. Sebab dia panjang sikit kan? Okay, it's longer a bit. So, BC ialah apa? V, isn't it? So, AD is 2V. So you must take 2 direct with the V lah. 2V. Okay, the last one. C to F. C to F. Okay, this one is following which magnitude, which direction. Very easy. Dia actually follow yang bawah punya. Okay, tapi yang bawah punya ialah BA, isn't it? Not AB, ya. Follow the direction, BA. Okay, BA means negative U, betul tak? Okay, because change direction means must put negative. Okay, CF is actually from here to here and then one more time. So got 2 times. 2 kali lebih panjang. So 2 of BA. So you take 2 times negative U. U not B. So it becomes mean. So U. So your final answer will be negative 2U. So you just gunakan apa yang ada and express dan ungkapkan sahaja. Okay. Kalau ada soalan nak tanya, you can ask in the comment. If don't have, okay, clear lah. So far semua clear kan? Okay, we're going to go to this next part. Okay, this one is quite important. This is where you should start to pay attention, because this one, remember teacher said there are some things macam concept, some things is like you have to know the way cara nak jawab, right? Okay, because there are 3 basics that you need to know. Number 1, okay, soalan can keluar dalam 3 bentuk maklumat, 3 types of information, rainbow, ratio and lambda. Still remember this in bab 7 or not? Do you still masih ingat tak teacher ada ajar ni dalam bab 7, coordinate geometry? Tak ingat, please go and watch again. It was chapter 7, the starting, coordinate geometry. The first thing, I think, let me show you on here. First thing teacher taught lah before I start the chapter. 3 asas yang pelajar perlu tahu. This thing. Lambda, vector, and rainbow method. Okay, this one all teacher not going to go through now because I already teach you all. But soalan exam questions can come out in these 3 format or maklumat lah, the information. Okay, then later I'll show you all how to change, like if you have a fraction to letters and direction. Okay, this one later, teacher. Now you don't have to worry. And straight line later also. Okay, for now, the basic, this one please know. In exam can come out rainbow form, ratio form, lambda form. Okay, now you see in paper one how the contoh soalan can keluar. Okay, in paper one, A to B, B to C. Tengok, ni ialah ratio kan? Nisbah. Ni bentuk nisbah. Jadi A to B ialah 3, B to C ialah 2. Okay. A to C akan, A to B ialah 3 kan? Correct or not? A to B is 3. A to C will become how much? So it's tambah 3 plus 2, right? Which is 5. Correct or not? So it's just ratio. Cara nak, we have to know how to find that nisbah, the ratio. Okay, this is just example only. Okay. Paper 2, very popular rainbow method, the pelangi. Okay, for example here, AB, okay, kepada BC. The ratio is 3 kepada 2. So always remember what you do when the question give you, right? The question give in rainbow form. So the 2 actually must go to AB, the 3 must go to BC. So here is 2, here is 3. So in exam, they love to give like this. They will give 2AC sama dengan 3BC. So when students draw, right, what they will do, you know? Diorang akan tulis A, B, C. Okay, AC ialah 2, BC ialah like that. Just straight away write, oh, hold on, wait, sound wrong. This one teacher wrote wrongly. This is not AB, right? Ni bukan AB. Ni ialah, okay, great. AB, yes, sorry. AB ialah 3, BC ialah 2. So when you cross multiply, it will be 2AB equals to 3BC, correct? But here we want AC and BC. So you must write nisbah for AC and BC. AC ialah 5, BC ialah 2. Jadi kita cross. So you get 2AC sama dengan 5BC. So you have to write here 2 and here you have to write 5. Okay? So be careful in exam. The only thing teacher want you all to make sure is this thing is rainbow kan? You have to remember rainbow. Okay, if lambda means lambda is bentuk in fraction. So usually they give you like this. Jangan straight away think, oh, B to C is 5/2. No, B to C is not 5/2. B to C cannot be like that. You must bring the 2 go to the other side. Okay, you bring the 2. So it will become rainbow. You make it rainbow first. Bentuk rainbow dulu. So the number 2, ratio 2 belongs untuk BC. Ratio 5 belongs untuk AC. So it's actually the opposite. Okay? So if you get in lambda means is fraction form dalam bentuk pecahan. If you get in pecahan, you move the thing first, then you do the rainbow. Okay, so these are the things you need to know lah. Okay, let's look at next question. Okay. The diagram shows a triangle segitiga AOB. Okay, P is a point on line OA, Q is a point on line AB. This is what teacher wants you all to pay attention. Because this is where teacher going to give you all the method. Remember I told you? Okay. For 2 methods that I want to teach you all, which is fraction method. Okay, later you'll see this one. And then the using letters. Okay, connect, like another name for letters is using connecting point. Kita akan guna point atau huruf connecting letter. Connecting letter. Huruf yang berhubung kait. Okay? Okay. So this two is what I'm going to teach now. Okay, the diagram shows triangle. Tengok segitiga. Okay, P dekat bawah ni, Q dekat atas sini. Okay, the straight line BP intersects the straight line OQ at point R. Okay, R ni ialah satu intersection, persilangan. Okay, OP. Alright, let's write down here. OP kepada PA ialah 1 kepada 2. Okay, OP memang satulah nisbah. The ratio is 1. PA is 2. The ratio is 2. Okay, another one they have given us. AB equals to 2AQ. This one is rainbow. So, what number is in front of AB? Apakah number di depan AB? Actually got number 1. If there's no number, don't think it's 0. Okay? Okay, so 1 ni belongs to AQ. The 2 belongs to AB. So you write back nicely. AB, AQ. AB is 2. AQ is 1. So here is 1. The nisbah. Right here 1. AB is 2. That means A to B. The whole thing is 2. So what is the balance for BQ then? 1, isn't it? It's 1, right? Because 1 plus 1 only, you can get 2. The entire thing, 2. Okay. So these are all information you must process, kena faham maklumat, and then you must be able to put it on the diagram. Okay. Then OP. O kepada P is 3x. Okay, so teacher write down a bit. Ni 1, 2, isn't it? Okay, here is 3x, the vector. A kepada B. A kepada B is 9y, the vector. Okay, good. They have given us some vectors. Okay, first one. Express OP. Express in terms of x and y, OA. Kita nak ungkapkan OA. Okay, this is where teacher want you all to know there's 2 methods that you can use. Okay, first method, teacher call this as connecting letters. Usually kalau tak boleh guna in bahasa like hubung kait huruf. Okay, these 2 ways only to guna usually untuk vector, very easy. Okay, no like bombastic other ways. Memang ada 2 cara ni yang senang lah. This is the easy one teacher give you all. Okay, OA, you must find connecting letters. How to cari connecting letters? Okay, you tulis huruf O dulu. Tulis tambah dekat tengah. You must write tambah in the middle. Then the A you write behind. Okay, now what you do? You find a letter connecting O and A. Go to the diagram. Okay, from O, I can go to B. Then from B, I can go to A, isn't it? So B is an option. Teacher boleh guna B tak? Okay. O to B, B to A. Can, isn't it? Okay, what other option I have? I have O, you must always see it's like a triangle. Must always, it usually becomes like a triangle lah, selalunya. Okay. You can use here O to Q and then Q to A. Okay. Ini pun boleh. O go to Q, Q go to A. Okay. Next one, what else we have? O to P, P to A can or not? Cannot, because this is straight line. Straight line tak boleh. Straight line cannot. It must always form like a triangle connecting. Okay, now since we got OB and BA, okay, O to B, do we know what is the nilai or not? What's the value vector there? Kat sini ada tak OB? Don't have. So don't have is a bit difficult lah. We try to avoid. No need to find. Okay, so this one the 1, this one also the 1. Let's see. OQ got or not? Nilai. Oops. Don't have also. Okay. So this is where now we go for second method. Always try the first connecting first. Baru you go for second method. Second method, we will use the fraction method. Fraction or ratio lah. Kita akan guna the ratio. So you see OA, okay, got ratio, isn't it? They got tell us that OP and PA. Correct. The ratio is 1 to 2, right? Okay. Now, we know OP, okay? OP is what is the vector for OP? 3x, correct or not? So can we know what is the vector for PA? Boleh kita tahu vector PA? See this one, O to P is 3x. So teacher want to know what is PA. Can, isn't it? I take 3x times 2. Why teacher times 2? Because here is 2. Okay? So OP is 3x. PA is 6x. Okay? So you find the vector first. So here teacher know already 6x. Okay, now I'm going to use fraction, isn't it? Teacher told you all fraction. Okay, what you do? They ask you to find OA, kan? Suruh cari OA. So the OA, okay, you're going to use OA, see carefully. OA, you write at the top. What you want to find, apa yang kita nak cari, kita tulis dekat atas. Okay, then we take another letter, O to P. Just compare sahaja. OA, kita just compare dengan OP. Okay? Alright. Okay, tulis the nisbah. On the right-hand side, you write the nisbah. After you write the fraction, you write the ratio on the left, on the right-hand side. OA, the ratio is 3. Correct or not? O kepada A. This one, 1 plus 2. 3. Okay. OP, what is the ratio? 1. Okay, now, darab silang. Cross multiply. Okay, when you cross multiply, OA, here actually must put the direction, equals to 3OP. Okay, OA is equals to 3OP. So, OP is 3x. So, you can 3 times 3x, 9x. So, OA get ready, 9x. This one, teacher use fraction method. Okay, but if you realize just now, here teacher find already the values, right? Where is it? 3x and 6x. If you want, you can plus both of it also. 3x plus 6x is 9x also. Tapi teacher need to show you all this method because sometimes, like most of the time, this will be helpful. Using fraction, always remember at the top, okay, yang atas ni selalu you must write what you want to find. Write down the vector you want to find. Tulis yang mana kita nak cari. The bottom one, you compare with any part of the line, from that straight line. Okay? Okay, the second one. Kita nak cari BQ, kan? Okay, B kepada Q, we still going to use fraction and ratio punya method. Okay, fraction and ratio. So, apa yang kita nak cari? Kita nak cari BQ. Okay, whenever you want to cari, whatever you want to cari, you write at the top. The bawah, the bottom one, you write the straight line, the full straight line. So, in this case, it will be BA. Okay, we follow BA, Okay, as you can see, what is the ratio for BQ? Just now, here is 1. Here's 1, isn't it? Okay. B to Q ialah 1. B to A, the entire thing is 2. Okay. So, we cross multiply. Kita darab silang. Okay, BQ is 1 per 2 of BA. Okay, do you realize here we already have, kita dah ada the AB they give already. So, the straight A to B is actually 9Y. Sudah diberi. Tapi ini ialah AB. Kita punya ialah BA. Biar BA. So, terbalik. So, terbalik means what it means? You must put negative 9Y. Okay, put negative because direction terbalik, isn't it? Okay, so your BQ will be negative 9 over 2Y. So this is vector B to Q. Okay, B to Q. Okay, so now the last one. Soalan B. Okay, given magnitude, kita diberi magnitude Y ialah 3 units. Okay, find the magnitude of BQ. So your BQ must be correct. Then only your jawapan untuk B pun akan jadi betul. Okay, BQ, you letak dulu dalam modulus. Okay, because it's magnitude, isn't it? Okay, do we have the nilai for Y? Yes, we have the nilai for Y. So you masukkan 3 units there. Okay, so negative, let's make a calculator. Okay. Negative 9 over 3, sorry, so you get negative 27 over 2. 3. Yes, so dapat negative 27 over 2. Tapi because got modulus, what will happen to the final answer? Magnitude cannot be negative, right? So you just make it positive and always write units. Okay, 27 over 2 unit. Magnitude must have the word, kena ada the word unit. Dalam bahasa just tulis unit sahajalah. Tu sahaja. Okay, so okay, for today actually teacher covered this second method, which is fraction and ratio method. Later we will do the connecting letters method. Okay, I hope the class today, okay, you all can understand well. Okay, anything that you still feel that you need to ask the next live class, you can ask me. And I'll see you all soon. Have a great week. Form 5, I'll see you all on Thursday. Sorry, last Thursday, teacher had something emergency, so that's why I couldn't have the class. So this Thursday, I'll see you all. If let's say I could not make it, I'll definitely try to record a video like this and I will put it like a live class during Thursday night, okay? Okay, all the best for SPM trials. Those of you are sitting, teacher will see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.